Yo, what's good, Josh? Your man Wayne Train back with another joint. Thin born in the building for the iPhone Air. Here we are. Thin carbon fiber style case. Let's go ahead and take it off. I've actually been rocking this case heavy, heavy for the last week or so. Folks over there at Thin were nice enough to send this one out for your boy for review. So we're gonna go ahead and do just that. Checking it out. That 600D pattern that we all love, know and love. I forget the number for the other one though. The other pattern. Um, Either way though, I like this more. The smaller fibers looks a little bit better to me. You can kind of see the silhouette a little bit of the MagSafe ring, a little bit of that thin born branding down at the bottom right there. Super thin style case, so no buttons. Wide open bottom. This is what you're gonna get. MagSafe still in that thing. Now, my favorite part about this case right here is that aluminum surround for the camera. This kind of adds a little bit of uniqueness to this case because when I was kind of looking around at some of the other, one second, yeah. When I was kind of looking around at some of the other carbon fiber style cases that are out there, they all have something similar to this aluminum surround, but I think Thinborn's kind of stands out just a little bit more than the other ones. It is a little bit more pronounced compared to the other ones. At least, I have this one in hand. I don't have those other ones in hand, but judging off the pictures, like this is pretty accurate if you were to like look online. But comparing it to the other ones, I like how this one looks just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get it on the phone though. Snap on action, nice. So there we go. On the phone, wide open. Like I said, bottom, sides, and there go that camera surround. It does, allow for a flush look for your camera bump. So, you can definitely lay it down on that camera surround. That's kind of what it's for. One thing I will say though, because I have used it heavy, heavy for the last week or so, I have developed a little bit of a scratch right there on the camera surround. But listen, that's the whole point. Whole point, better the camera surround than the actual camera itself. So yeah, the paint is kind of coming off right there. But listen, I think that's part for the course. Not even a problem for me at all. Like worst come to worst, I'm a painter. I'll go ahead and slap a little touch up paint right there if it's really bothering me that much. Let's go ahead and check out some MagSafe action real quick. All right, so we got the Leeson battery pack. This actually just pulled up today. I would have tested this out for you guys with my MagBack wallet, but I cannot find it for some reason. And honestly, the MagBack wallet is so good. The magnets in that thing are crazy. So it's almost like not even a fair comparison. It's gonna stick good to everything. But I would say though, the magnets on this Thinborn case are pretty strong in my opinion. You definitely got nothing to worry about. I don't know if Chi 2 added some, nah, Chi 2 didn't do nothing. This is all the case. But yeah, nothing to really, I think you're solid. So I would say magnet strength on this thing is a go. But as much as I like this case, I do got to let you guys know on a couple of things that I noticed. Now, see, little tiny bit of looseness right there. Now, that's the thing. Like I said, I don't want to be like that kind of dude, but it, I gotta let you know. I got, it's not the worst thing. The only reason why I even really point it out is because the couple of times that it did annoy me is when I was pulling this thing out of my pocket. Sometimes it would snag. Y'all hear that? That snapback. It's a little loose at the top too. It's a little loose at the top. Now, the way it sits, sometimes it snags on my jeans and it like makes a sound. So I be thinking that this thing like has broken or like popped off the phone, but it doesn't. Like it has not done that. This is one of those situations though that I think that it's better that you try it before you make like a complete, oh no. Because I'm still gonna be rocking this thing. It's a nice case. Like, not as adjust how I put it in my pocket. Honestly, I put it in the other way. The only reason why that's something that I got to point out is because this thing is kind of expensive, man. $69, bro. $69, $70 for this case. So I gotta let you know though. Obviously, you was gonna find out anyway, but $69 is a pretty penny. You know, carbon fiber cases are kind of one of those premium case products. So you are gonna probably at least be spending somewhere around the $50 range for one of these cases. But I don't know, maybe it's because of the the aluminum surround. That's kind of nice. You know, a little bit more material there, for the price. But listen, your boy gonna have a discount code down in the description below, so you shouldn't have to eat that whole $69. Pause. I got y'all covered. So go ahead and check that out. But otherwise, though, this is the Thinborn MagSafe Aramid carbon fiber case for your iPhone Air. I don't know about y'all, but all the cases for the iPhone Air are gonna be heat just because of the look. Like it's gonna be heat. But anyway, man, like, subscribe, share, do it up for your boy, it's your man Wayne Train. We are out. Peace.